Morning, it's 9 a.m. I started my day off with 30 minutes of some low intensity steady state cardio on the treadmill, just 3.5 speed with 6 incline. And now I'm having my first meal of the day. Today's gonna be a training day, so I'm training chest, back, and shoulders later on. I'm gonna be doing some ab training at the end of that session as well. But for now, today's macros are gonna be 90 grams of fat, 215 grams of carbs, and 300 grams of protein. As discussed in plenty of videos, I only take supplements that I need once I get my blood work done. So I get blood work done every 2 months. I actually got it done again yesterday. So I'm gonna go over it tomorrow when the results are finished. And if you'd like a full blood work video done and figure what why I choose to get specific blood work done, then just leave it in the comments below and I can do a full YouTube video for you. But we're gonna go into this, have this meal. I'm gonna reply to clients. I slept in, so I had a nice sleep. I was behind on sleep a few hours for multiple days, and it was really starting to get to my productivity. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then just finishing off some client work. After that, I'm actually gonna head out and go to the library or Starbucks, just so I'm away from home. But I'm gonna have another meal before I do that, just to be more productive. Now, at home, it's a lot easier to fall into the trap of just putting things off and not being as laser focused. But when you actually separate yourself and move yourself to a workspace, then it's much easier to actually stay on task and be more productive. So I'm gonna meditate, go through my ritual here, and then go out and do some work at a Starbucks or a library. Meal one, we got 60 grams of cream of wheat, 400 grams of egg whites, and 6 grams of coconut oil. And then for supplements, we got 4 grams of fish oil, we got a multivitamin, a glucose disposal agent, anti-cortisol, and a thyroid boost. Now on Instagram, a lot of you said that you actually really prefer vlogs. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of vlogs instead of educational videos, but I want to try to put in some tidbits and some golden nuggets in the vlogs just to help teach you, again, proper training and nutrition so you can build muscle faster and lose body fat quicker. 12:45 and meal 2 is going down, and then we're going to train in about 4 hours or so. Got a pork chop, mixed veggies, and some extra lean ground chicken. 2:30 p.m. having our pre-workout meal now. I'm gonna head to the gym about 90 minutes. 140 grams of chicken breast, 250 grams of sweet potato, added 6 grams of coconut oil on top. So just right here, it's just melted because it's at room temperature, it's kind of liquid. So I just poured a little bit on the sweet potato, adding some salt, and then eating that up. 4 p.m. now, it's gonna be heading to the gym. I just got my pre and intra-workout shake here. For pre-workout, we got 1 scoop of All Max Impact Igniter with 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. I'm gonna sip that on the way to the gym. And then intra-workout, we got about 1.5 liters of water with 30 grams of carbs from Carbolin and 2 scoops of BCAAs. That's gonna be having there, just sipping that throughout the workout. Typically when you start a fat loss phase, you want to wait till you've lost at least 5 pounds because that's how much water you can usually hold. So just go in a fat loss phase for a few weeks, but after the first week, you should drop anywhere from like 3 to 5 pounds. And then the weeks after that, that's when you're gonna start to tap into your fat. Your body will actually begin to burn muscle when your glycogen is depleted for a prolonged period of time. So when you have no glycogen and you're in a caloric deficit, then you're actually gonna be burning muscle. The apple cider vinegar has to have mother in it. That's what is basically a probiotic, and that's gonna be helping with digestion. Otherwise, it doesn't really do anything. It's not actually proven. It doesn't really do much in sorts of fat loss or insulin sensitivity. Best way to approach a bulking phase is to figure out your maintenance and just increase by 200 to 300 calories above that. Consume that every single day. Structure your training so it's progressive, so that you're progressively overloading on a weekly basis, and that's how you're gonna gain the most muscle and the least amount of fat. First, you wanna figure out your caloric maintenance, and you wanna hover around your maintenance, but you wanna add in some sort of high intensity interval training for your cardio, just 1 or 2 times a week. You can also add in some fasted, low intensity, steady state cardio. You wanna optimize your nutrient timing, so have all your carbs around the peri-workout setting, and then structure your because I haven't found the right person yet. And also because I like to read at 9:30 p.m. at night in bed. I like to sleep early and I like to be productive, so I'm kind of obsessed with working. That's pretty much it. I believe in temporary metabolic damage, meaning that after you've under-eaten for a prolonged period of time, your metabolism down-regulates and that becomes a new maintenance. But I believe you can also reverse diet and build that back up. And CLA in general works a little bit for fat loss, not so much. You should definitely only dirty bulk if you're really struggling to get in enough calories to gain weight. If you don't have that huge issue, then I would really suggest having just more whole nutritious foods and go on a clean bulk. You'll gain more muscle and stay more insulin sensitive. Just got back from the gym. Gonna be having our post-workout meal now. We got 75 grams of cream of wheat with 20 grams of peanut butter and pretty much 1.5 scoops of some chocolate whey protein. And just gonna mix that up, just having that. And then also something came in the mail. Got this Veld wristband. So we're going to music festival in about 3 weeks. It's like August 3rd and 4th. So I'll get some footage for that one as well. Last meal we got ribs, chicken breast, and some coleslaw. Finishing off the day with this. Just doing some client work. That's gonna conclude today's vlog. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, remember, give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe for more vlogs and more informative bodybuilding content. If there's anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video.